Some days are more difficult.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio! Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You made it! At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. You don't think the rumours about the cave are true, do you?
We'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Leviosa. Repulse.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Leviosa. Repulse. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Repulsor. Defender. Repulsor. Arresto. Revelio. Revelio. Repulsor. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with
Rebellion.
finding the moths.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Cabalso. Arresto Momentum.
If we pull the rings and match the runes,
Cabalso.
we'll find the moths.
Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Flipendo. Revelio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Lumos. Revelio.
You did it!
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Vindo.
Expelliarmus!
Confringo. Flipendo. Sendo.
Flipendo!
Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Vindo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Descendo.
Arresto momentum!
Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Accio. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Vindo. Ringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Violet, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it. Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to
Good
see
for
so many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind. Revelio.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where
Bombarda.
which means we're one step ahead of them.
Protego. Revelio. Revelio.
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon.
Revelio.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Revelio. How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Revelio.
I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now?
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they... However, I wouldn't be surprised if word... Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them.
We were around so many poachers.
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Ah, that naughty boy runs after anything shiny and new. He does.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Chips in the hat, if you please. Back already! I think
Fine now.
Aloha, Mora.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting.
I actually have...
Dear me, you're ready for the final Allaha. You have done all I asked. If you do find more, please feel... And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this thank you once again. Now that you've mastered Allahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio. Revelio.
best thing in the world in a feast in it.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
It's Totalis. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. This mine could be hiding a secret. Ranrock and his loyalists. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Revelio. Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok, where are you?
Something seems wrong.
Revelio. This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Who's there?
It's Totalis. Revelio. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
I mean, slow down your hand with his car, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. I wonder where these pipes go. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 It's set. Revelio. 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 Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
An intruder!
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Who's there?
Wait a moment.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards.
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio, Defender, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Arresto Molestum. Protego, Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Defender, Confringo, Arresto Molestum. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Ragnarok is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Someone there.
Revelio. Revelio. Yes, Totalis.
You will regret coming here. One less human to worry about.
Revelio.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. You ought to come back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Ready to fight.
One there.
Where does this one lead? The beaten path, I suspect.
Who's there? You from beginnings to shadow. I will make you pay.
Imperial. Revelio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio.
There's a hole in.
Hello?
Revelio.
Never anything interesting around here.
It won't be not quiet enough.
It's in there. Expelliarmus. Defender.
You up and... Oh.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Bombarda. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
You are brilliantly outmatched.
Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. I have to find a way to stop that drill. Bombarda!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? knew where it was.
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Revelio.
Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Revelio. Revelio.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here. Deke thinks you should be proud of him.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Revelio.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wonderful. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragball's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Shouldn't you be preparing for your next class or helping a student?
I can manage to do both work and play. And who's to say I'm not helping a student at this very moment? I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Accio!
Accio!
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio!
Accio!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio! We all make mistakes.
Accio!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
As the new summoners, do not let it go to...
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Am I losing my mind, or did that...
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
How marvelous.
Wonder who lives here.
I recall the statue near Irondale being more, well, disarmed.
Huh? Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Fine now, demi-guys. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto Reventing. Incendio. Accio. Defender. Revelio. Aloha Mora. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Revelio. Here's one of us.
Enjoy suffering, do you? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
A lamb to the slaughter.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Rebellion. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Revelio. Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Accio. Descendo. Bombarda. Defendo.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Incendio. Confrigo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Hey. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Accio. Bombarda. Accio. Confrigo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Cabolso. Leviosa. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio. Revelio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
Two of you have gone too far!
Let me
finish this now!
That's ready. Incendio. Incendio. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Potato. Fringo. Leviosa. Leviosa. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Leviosa.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Bombardo. Defender. Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
Leviosa.
Flipendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Accio. Accio. Incendio.
Incendio! Leviosa. Incendio.
Fringo. Leviosa.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Bombardo. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Descendo.
Potato!
Descendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Repulsor. Vinta. Descendo.
Leviosa.
Bombarda. Incendio. Potato. Accio.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Defender. Expelliarmus. Protect us.
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
You'll end up done.
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Mr. Fallow. Stop. Confringo. Confringo. Repulsor. Levio.
Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Levio.
Potato!
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda. Leviosa. Repulsor. Depulsor. Defender. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Propendo. Descendo. Confringo.
You'll end up done.
Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Imperial.
Confringo!
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Incendio!
Vinta. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Descendo. Accio.
Leviosa!
Protection. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Leviosa. Repulsor.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Descendo. Defender. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Imperial.
You'll end up done.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda.
Leviosa!
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian! You must stop!
I won't let her suffer! The Kedavra!
Made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
can't let him leave.
Revelio. Sebastian, wait! Repulsor! Accio! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on. What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those Demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit. Aloha Mora. This looks intriguing. Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. I should investigate.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Pet. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in Perth. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my wampus cat. Must have been someone from America. Anyway, what are you here? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps... Used to carry them in the shop, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted thing...
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers are not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things.
Sounds like stocking your...
Truer words never... Used to carry beasts themselves. Good beasts. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stop. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things.
Thank you, I will. What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
I didn't know beating Professor Ronan at Summoner's Court was possible.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's... It was a classmate of yours that you bullied.
Oh, my
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does! Oh, he had such flowing Clever, clever man. Whatever statues remain, seamless. Continue collecting them if you like. As for...
Revelio.
Once a coward, always a coward. Just ask Duncan Hobhouse.
Revelio.
How many times must I tell you? We are a Chudley Cannons family. We do not support Puddlemere United. You'll be on the first train home to take you down.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together.
Revelio!
That I know.
The it upon Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
Revelio.
Sometimes I do wonder if your eyes are still in your head. I really do.
Those who think that their plan is their path to victory revisit recent memories.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fight.
Revelio.
Enough feast flesh for everyone. Afraid? Enjoy stealing I shall kill you!
Keep your body bind curses to yourself. Confringo! Am I supposed to be... Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Arresto!
Oh, at least make a bit of effort! Incendio! How does that feel?
Confringo!
Had enough yet? Well, you look like... Right! Incendio!
Levioso!
Incendio!
Arresto! Confringo! Incendio! Rependo!
You insolent!
Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio. Alohomora. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That curiosity.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em up.
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda.
Here's 10 points.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Stop that.
Levioso! Damn you!
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Not so tricky.
I'll check your pockets after.
No one hides from me. I'll walk you like a thriller.
Revelio.
I know your face now. You shan't offend me again.
You may have eluded me now, but you'll pay the price for it.
The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get. Won't hear me complaining.
Now the troll you are! You'll feel that tomorrow. Nice drive. Expulso. Hold still.
Protego. Accio.
You won't knock this wand loose and I...
Ha! Another. Ha! Another pitiful beast caught.
Revelio. Shame nobody saw that. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Flipendo.
The air is cool and all.
Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo. Merlin himself would be proud.
Is that you, Royland?
Did it feed a beast? Or it could feed you?
Revelio.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Protego! Confringo!
Think I won't remember your face?
Revelio. Darkest Totalis.
Levioso! do ya? Levioso!
Accio! Incendio!
That'll double you up.
Expelliarmus!
Coward!
Unfringa! Ah, stupendous.
Incendio! Bombardo!
Violent stroke in this one.
Unfringa! Unfringa!
Accio!
Unfringa! Unfringa!
Back for more! Levioso!
Revelio!
Levioso!
Unfringa!
Accio!
Incendio!
Unfringa! Flighty little coward! Look what you've done, Fringa!
Accio! Imperial!
I am at your call.
Defender! Expelliarmus!
What the...
How dare you do such a thing to me?
Levioso!
Now to finish the job.
Accio!
Fringa!
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Now you've gone too far.
That all you got?
Let's see you survive that heat.
Fringa!
Expelliarmus!
You've a little...
Defender! Bombarda! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Oh, that naughty boy runs after anything shiny and new.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add Ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.